Jai Sitaram. They don't buy what you sell, they buy who you are. Yes, say that again. They don't buy what you sell, they buy who you are. And again, and again, and again. They don't buy what you sell, they buy who you are. And maybe a zillion times, whether you are an entrepreneur or an employee or an employer, that one single line, your single mantra, single secret ever to be successful at anything in any era. And I will also tell you one thing, that I am not really a big fan of the word marketing, even though the marketing frameworks comes equivalent to 9 in the 9 by 12 way. And I have already spoken on it. I think not the marketing mix. It should be called as my trust mix. MYTRUSTMIX comes to 9. That is the highest level of learning, which is unique only to your own. When we were students, conventional students, I think the 4P matrix taught by Dr. Philip Kotler is ideal and adequate as a marketing mix. In fact, if you remember, I know that you were a participant in that 2016, the first time when Mr. Trump announced his candidature and official entry into politics. That contest was Trump versus Pence, Trump-Pence, and I was invited by the Wall Street Journal and the Wharton alumni, and around the same time, I had the good privilege of meeting Dr. Kotler and sharing my thoughts. From my perspective and the 9 by 12 way, you only need the 3P, and that is enough to help you achieve the life of your dreams. It is totally adequate in itself, but even in modern management, I see the 4P matrix extended to 7P as well, and in some cases 8P. In the Guruji Shrii Arnav 9 by 12 way, there is the 9P matrix. My trust mix equal 9. That will guarantee that you are unique only to yourself. And it is deeply, intimately connected to your unique strengths, your unique karma in life, and why you were born and what makes you so special. What makes this even more fascinating is that you talk about Kundalini, which is depicted as that ancient serpent sitting at the base of the spine. And that snake is actually holding the power of the 9 great snakes, and is also the power of the 9 My Trust mix of Guruji. And let me give you the order of these pieces also, because when one teaches, two learn. So the core foundational mix that will be universal to one and all, you, or from the client to the producer, to you, to your loved ones in any situation, is the foundational My Trust mix, which translates to 9. And this is the hierarchy. I am giving you the hierarchy because we are committed to making a better world. The first is always the people, the second is the product, the third is the price, the fourth is the physical evidence, the fifth is the process. The sixth is place positioning. The seventh is shared evidence. Eighth is performance. And the ninth is passionate purity. And then the most important one is passionate purity. That is what Gemstone Universe is, a gem for a gem. And when on this, the foundation is laid, the cardinal principle again and again. The first question, your habits will change, your behavior will change. We go back to the foundational mantra, they don't buy what you sell, they buy what you are. Now, before you go further, let us take the example of perfumes. You do not go and buy the vanilla perfume, you go and buy Chanel number 5. You do not go and buy the light floral mix of some combination of aromatic fragrances. You go and buy Chanel Chance. You do not go and buy any XYZ natural oil sent to you by someone. You go and buy that special oud that will make you unique. And that is what we mean by passionate purity. I will also give you a very simple example from my lived life. For example, Playboy is a universal global brand known by all, but I am talking here in the year 1988-89, where I happened to visit some rural parts of India, including villages of Rajasthan where my father was posted, places called as Kharwa and Masuda. I used to see people wearing caps having the Playboy logo, people wearing belts having the Playboy logo, people wearing neon pink shirts with the golden Playboy logo. These are our people in the village who had no idea what Playboy means, what Playboy does. They have no idea about the bunny on the hat, but that is the power of my trust mix. People do not buy what you sell. People buy who you are. Another modern example, a contemporary example, would be the 3 golden words of the Popeyes brand for chicken. That single tweet, y'all good, that led to the massive movement and adaptation of the brand en masse. They did not have that $1 million to spend per month, but just 3 simple words connected to the essential, the primal power resting at the base of the spine of every single person to deliver them recall and value. No campaign code, no manufacturer. The secret has always existed. It is in front of you and it is within you. Check the Guruji Shrii Arnav frameworks, 9x12 frameworks on stem cells, plasma-rich platelets, the punished protocol, the Kundalini protocol, and especially my work on the DNA. And go back to my thoughts of the dream of Kekule of benzene with the intertwined snakes. His vision of seeing the intertwined snakes in his dream that led to the birth of organic chemistry. When I spoke about the stem cells and the DNA, I took you inside one of the world's most private facilities. The DNA is what makes you totally unique. The Naga at the base of the spine. That Naga's question starts with the first question I asked you. Why do you get paid for a living? What do you do to earn a living? That is your Naga, the start of your ascension, waiting for one answer. Not searching for validation, framework, magic, or some silver bullet outside. See the fascinating structure of the DNA. No single person in the world is an exact copy of yours. They can be similar, but there is no exact copy. You are so unique. And what are the primary 9 forces of the DNA? It is a double helical structure of snakes. Intertwined is the imagery. But what are the profound elements where those most profound elements are adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, arranged by a double bond and a triple bond equivalent to 9 to give you your unique power? So the snake, the serpent power, the Naga resting at the base of your spine is starting with the question, what do you or why do you get paid for a living? That is your answer. That is the single unique factor given to you by God, nature, science, or evolution, whatever you would like to call it, something only unique to you, nobody else can replicate. And then what is the other helix in the DNA structure? That is your life partner, the karmic challenge of the alter ego, the other half, your lover, your marriage partner. And there you start with the foundational question of the 9 basic questions to ask before a doomed marriage, love, or a relationship. If the energy has been constant throughout the world, and yes, that is the law of energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It just transforms from one shape to another. That means energy is limited. New energy cannot be manufactured. If you want to tilt the energy balance in your favor, that energy will have to move from somewhere. Now there are these 9 ramifications. When you do that, and those who are connected to the 9 ancient snakes, in the holy Srimad Bhagavat 5:24 to 5:31, I remember the description that is so exact and accurate that if you have already answered to the first Naga question, you have no other path except ascension. There is no single planetary system that is as powerful as this. So the Srimad Bhagavat Puran says that beneath the Rasatal, beneath the earth where we walk, there is another loka called as the Patal Lok. And many demonic serpents live there who are called as the masters of Naglok. And by the grace of God, let me try to remember. Their names are Shankh, Kulik, Shwet, Padam, Dhananjay, Shankachud, Kambal, Aswarat, and Devdat. And in some cases, the list can be modified by the power of the word and can be Shankh, Kulik, Maha, Shankh, Shwet, Dhananjay, Dhritarashtra, Shankachud, Kambal, Aswatar, and Devdat. The truth is in front of your eyes. The shivling mounted on the yoni is given shade and protected by the cobra. The ultimate symbol of creation, the ultimate power of Shiva and Shakti, and the ultimate spiritual union, leading to freedom from the cycle of birth and death. The most powerful, beautiful union of creation that comes with the vital, essential energy to discharge essential duties, including winning the world, and ultimately the man realizing the woman in himself. The woman realizing the man in herself to be one complete, luminous, pure energy unit that is unstoppable. The snake of Lord Mahavishnu, Om Namo Narayanaya, is the Shesh Nag, also called as Adi Shesh or Ananta Shesh, the king of all serpents in the Hindu mythology. He is depicted as a massive, multi-headed divine serpent who floats on the cosmic ocean and serves as the comfortable resting couch of Lord Mahavishnu and his divine consort Mahalakshmi. So it is quite fascinating that these two subjects merged on this great day of Nag Panchami. The ancient serpents in worship in all culture since the start of time, and they will be worshipped till the end. It is my wish that on this wonderful day, you realize that you are enough and adequate and find your personal power. Give one answer to the question to start the fascinating journey. Why do you get paid for a living? Why? Why has God made you? Apply the 9P matrix, my trust mix, to your life, to your job, to your business, to your gemstones, and never forget, they do not buy what you sell. They buy who you are. You are complete in yourself. So banish the doubt, start your journey, and when you are putting that effort, consciousness in your email, putting that comma or hitting send, send it with intent, knowing fully that you are unique and no one else can do what you are doing. Otherwise, you will keep searching for solutions outside, and then you will be doing the done thing and ultimately be done and dusted yourself. Let us not let that happen. With the best of ancient secrets and modern science available to you in the flow of the 9/12, a blessing of the divine. Do not forget, my friend, that they do not buy what you sell, they buy who you are. And you will have to sell yourself daily. Yes, there is no other which way this karmic cycle of life can be complete, and that will make you different and superior from artificial intelligence. The great knowledge already encoded within you, with which you were born and is resting at the base of your spine, will complete your magic, and you will find the magic you are searching. And then normal material goals, house building, assets, will become very simplistic goals for you. And that is where I am assured of the future, that the human will always be able to control and be conscious over artificial intelligence, because human has actual intelligence. And the key is to search with what actuality do you already have, and that will start by feeling great about yourself. Let me invoke the great Nagas and ask them to bless us with protection, guidance, and the source to limitless power by chanting this great mantra, because the word was there before the world, and the world is yours so that you can make a beautiful one for those who are yours and those who call you as your loved one. Om, Om, Om. Om Navkulaya Vidmahe Vishadantaya Dhimahi Tanno Sarp Prachodayat. May God bless you, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to express and share some of the prasad of my life with you, and hope you shall carry it forward and light the lamp of love, forgiveness, and knowledge in a fellow human being's heart. Bol Bam, Jai Sitaram, Adesh, Ashirwad, DOM mobiles at minibus, pleasing to God and to men.